Yes, students, welcome back to our next class. Our next class is science. In our previous lectures, we complete our science unit number 1. Now we start the second chapter of the science unit number 2. Topic is health and hygiene. All the students open your science copies. Students, study your copies. First, I introduce this chapter. What we read in these chapters: health and hygiene. Health means health and hygiene mean a proper food that we eat that are useful for our health. Students, the first topic is our foods. What type of foods we have been eating and what nutrients are contained in our foods that we have been eating that are helpful for our health. The food we eat. Our food contains carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. All these types are nutrients that are necessary, that should be included in our diets, that are necessary for our bodies, that are necessary for the growth of our bodies. So in our foods, we take all these nutrients. The next heading is how much do you need to eat? What amount we need to eat? Students, if a children, when we are child, we need more foods, because when we eat more foods, we get more energy. In a child, we have more energy to do more things. As we grown up, we need more energy. So we eat more foods to get more energy. And the people who have done heavy works, who take heavy loads, just like laborers, engineers, and other things that have hard work, they also need a healthy diet so they get more energy for their work. I hope all of you understand. And the third type of tall and heavy people, the people who are tall and heavy, have more weights, they also need more foods because according to their height and according to their weight. Those people that are grown up as a child, have been grown, they need more and healthy foods to fulfill the requirements of their bodies. Students, look at this diagram. This is a food pyramid for a balanced diagram. It shows that what type of foods we eat to grow ourselves and what type of foods are needed to grow ourselves. We eat foods according to our health, according to our environments, according to our seasons. We eat those things that are healthy, that make us healthy, and that have contains all the nutrients that are needed to our bodies. Balanced diet, a diet that includes all the nutrients in the right proportion, is called a balanced diet. Basically, the diagram shows a food pyramids. It contains all the foods that are necessary for our bodies. If we take all these foods in a proper amount and our food that contains the proper nutrients in a right amount, we eat right food in a right amount for a right time, this is called a balanced diet. When we eat a balanced diet, our body is active, we get more energy and we do more works, we feel happy and active and we grow easily and we get more energies. So then different types of foods that are included in our diets are, the first type is bread and cereal groups. In bread and cereal groups, we eat those foods that are rich in carbohydrates and proteins, such as rice, wheat, and corn. These foods are rich in grains, and these are included in bread and cereal groups. These foods are rich in carbohydrates and they make us healthy and active. They give us energy, and in that energy we use the energy and do our all the day's work. And the second type of food is vegetable and fruits. As we eat bread and cereal groups, we also need vegetables and fruits. We should include vegetables and fruits according to the season in our diet, because vegetables are also necessary to grow our body, and fruits are also necessary because all these things are includes carbohydrates and proteins and different minerals that our body needed. I hope all of you understand. And the next one is milk group. For calcium, we use milk, and the different things that are made from milk, such as cream, curd, butter, and cheese. We use things that are made from milk to include in our diets. And we also drink milk daily because it is very necessary to our body, to grow our body and to make us healthy and active. Now come to the next page. The next group of foods that we contain in our diets are meat, pulses, and beans. Meats, chicken, beef, mutton. These meats are also needed because it contains proteins. And pulses are also contains proteins. And beans, some beans and seeds of some foods are also needed to make us healthy. The last one is fats and oils. Although fats and oils are not much useful, but sometimes it is also necessary. We also use some oils for good health, that is good. We also use some oil seeds and some fats, such as we use oil seeds like mustard, groundnuts, and sunflowers. Like nuts, chews, almonds, walnuts, and pistachio are rich in fats and oils. We also use dry fruits that are rich in oil and fats that are helpful for our body and for our diets. Okay, students, I hope all of you understand. All of you understand about the diets and the food that we eat in our. I hope with the readings all the students understand about the health and the diet that we should include in our diets, and all these vegetables, fruits, seeds, pulses, and meats that we should include our diets to make us healthy. And hygiene means to make us clean and away from dirties. Now I write the first question. I hope all the students note down your copies. Make a heading of part C. First we start part C. Question number 1 of part C. First question is, what are deficiency? What are deficiency diseases? First question is, what are deficiency diseases? Deficiency means कमी होना, diseases mean बीमारियां. What things that we not include in our diets? And the deficiency things of diet, what diseases are caused? Now I write the answer of this. The diseases which are caused. I hope all the students note down this with me. After completing this, I will check your copies. The diseases which are caused due to deficiency which are caused due to deficiency deficiency of nutrients. Deficiency of nutrients are called deficiency diseases. Are called deficiency diseases. Again, I revise this question. What are deficiency diseases? खुराक की कमी की वजह से हमें कौन सी बीमारियां होती हैं? द डिजीजेस वो बीमारियां विच आर काज जो के वजह बनती हैं ड्यू टू द डेफिशिएंसी कमी की वजह से ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स मादनियात आर कॉल्ड डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस. डेफिशिएंसी डिजीजेस कहलाती हैं स्टूडेंट्स. When we not eat proper food, in our food we should not include when we not include all the nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, oil, minerals. Our food is lack of nutrients. Then the disease which are caused due to the deficiency of the nutrients are called deficiency disease. If we not eat proper foods, the food that contains all the nutrients, then our body deficiency these nutrients and we fall in disease of deficiency diseases. Is it clear? I hope all of you understand and also note down this. Now I write the second question. Question number 2 is what food should be included in our diet to prevent anemia. What food should be included in our diet to prevent anemia? In this question, we write the foods that we should be included in our diet to prevent anemia. Anemia is basically the deficiency of blood. खून की कमी. The diseases which are caused due to the deficiency of blood. Now I write the answer of this question. What food should be included in our diet to prevent anemia? खून की कमी की वजह से हमें जो बीमारियां होती है उनसे बचने के लिए हमें अपनी खुराक में किन चीजों को इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए? Iron should be included in our diet to prevent anemia. First, iron. We eat those things that are rich in iron. Iron should be included in our diet to prevent anemia. First, we should use those things. We eat those things that are rich in iron. because iron produce more blood, so we use those things that are rich in irons in our foods to prevent anemia. The next food that we should include in our diets, for example, green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables, beans, brinjal, liver and fish. Fish are source of iron. Fish are source of iron. Students, what type of food we should include it in our diet to prevent anemia? Iron. The food that contains iron are rich. That contains iron because iron produces more blood. Iron should be included in our diet to prevent anemia. For example, green leafy vegetables, the vegetables that have green leaves, beans, brinjal, these are also vegetables. Liver we get from beef and mutton. Liver and fish are source of iron. These things are rich in irons, so we should these foods in our diet. So we should include these foods in our diet so that we must not face the deficiency of anemia. Is it clear? I hope all of you understand and also note down these two questions with me. I hope all the students understand our today's science work. Students, now I raise the board and write the diary. All the students note down the diary of today's work. Lesson number 2. First I read the page number 12 to 14. And then we have done part C. Question number 1 plus 2 is Siva clan. I hope all of you understand and answer now down this. Note down the diary.